Hey folks, Mike McGee here. In today's video, we're going to try our best to split all this wood that we got laid out here. It's more than it looks like. What happened was, as you may know, if you have any idea about the great winds we've been having in the south and the southeast, and maybe even more than that, it's breaking out these trees. These are called ash trees, and the emerald ash beetle has killed them all, and they're just breaking off. Some of them, a lot of them are breaking off like 15, 20 feet up in the air, and you see the size that they're still almost 2 feet across at that height. So I'm breathing because he made me split some wood. But we're gonna go back here in a few weeks or months and cut off those huge tree trunks. But for now, we've got to take care of what we got because it's been raining a lot. We need to get them in the dry because this wood's already starting to deteriorate just slightly. It's got to be done. Let's do it. Grace, did you know I was going to say let's do it? Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right, this here's a splitter that Mr. Adam purchased, and he did a lot of research and got the best one that, well, he got the one he wanted, let's just put it that way. And he did a little bit of work on this thing to make it operate a little quicker, a little more powerful, a little everything. He explained it to me, went in the right ear, came out the left ear. I can't tell you what he did, but I know it's a good splitter. I've used it a few times and I've worked here on the job, but with him running it, it works good. Let's do it. can stand up there and be towards your mom almost.
No, not yet. Hey, too much of this.
Oh my goodness.
Nope, not yet.
Yes.
We got somebody wanting to be taller than mama. Well, it's lunchtime, basically speaking. Look at all the wood we did. You can't even see all the wood we did because this is the third stack, I believe.
It is.
Fourth all total or third total?
That's
That's
third
third.
one. This is
Okay.
the beginning of the fourth one
Okay.
eventually. But right
So-
now it's just a step.
Yep. So it's obvious to me we'll get 5 stacks in here before we're done with this shed. That'll probably happen today because once we eat lunch, after we get overeating too much, we'll probably come back and work some more. Let's do it. Did you know I was going to say let's do it?
Oh my
Very
goodness.
obvious.
All right. She's refilling the gasoline. We had a good lunch. Now it's time to get back to work. It's about, probably 55 to 58 degrees, and there's a nice breeze coming from that way, straight this way. It makes you cool if you're not working, but we're going to be working. You can see Kayla's over there swinging a mallet right now, swinging them, splitting them all, busting wood. He said, I ain't waiting, but sometimes they just like to do it to prove to themselves they can or show each other that they can. There's Lucas swinging. So anyway, let's crank this thing back up and get to busting wood. Cherry went fast. Whoa.
I can't believe we're already done.
We done.
Look at the stack it made too.
That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. All right. The worst part of the winter is over. This bay was completely empty it's not good to stack green wet wood over top of dry wood unless you know you're not going to be burning it for a good year, because that green wood don't burn good. Over here we've got the dry wood. This wood was stacked in there last year, so it's been in there long enough to be nice and dry. You see right here, these kiddos like to stack this wood in these totes. The tractor likes to take it up there to the house, and then every day they bring wood in and set it by the stove and it's ready to go. But if you think you're going to wait to cut your firewood until a few days before cold weather and you want to burn it pretty quick, it's not going to work out. You're going to take this beautiful wood, put it in your stove, it's going to smoke and smolder, and it ain't going to burn good. And now when I say it ain't, I mean it ain't. That's a good old southern term. So this is mostly ash. Little cherry came from the other neighbor. That's awesome. You can't beat that. That's neighborly business right there. Tree came down obviously because it had a rotten spot in this big wind. There shouldn't be anything left loose around here. There shouldn't be any dead snags, rotten trees, halfway loose trees. Anything that could shake got shook, including the house roof. So it was great for pruning trees. That's all I know, because it wasn't good for sleeping in. I couldn't sleep that night very good at all. And we've had at least 2 nights that way now. But this wood here is going to sit here till next winter. We're going to go through the summer every day in the 80s, 90s, however hot it gets. And under a metal roof, it just bakes it. And it's going to be dry as a bone. So we were glad we was able to get this split and stacked. Lunch was good, by the way, but I didn't even think to show you. It was cheesy hamburgers. Kids munched them all down. I don't think there was a single one left.
Nope, I took the last one.
Oh, Grace took the last one. Oh, boy.
I believe we each had 2 of them.
Yeah, I know I had 2 of them. You can tell by looking at me.
I had 2 of them.
You don't have the belly I've got, though.
He's trying. It's getting there.
Oh, boy. So anyway, this is one of our few firewood videos this year. We probably will do another one. I know you like to see trees come down, you know, when you cut them and they fall to the ground. That's fun. So whenever we get out doing that, we'll video it. But this here was all laying on the ground. And the boys actually, and Grace, rolled it up onto that trailer and made the job work out easily. I don't know who had the idea about the ramp.
Well, actually, I did in the first part, and then Hunter did. No, it was Caleb.
And Caleb and Grace.
Yeah.
And Hunter. Did Lucas have a part in it?
No.
Well, I know he was helping roll wood up on it.
I was.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. I think it's about time for us to sit down a minute, because it has been a long, hard day.
What
The
do you
kids-
guys think?
Slaving under the hot sun.
I don't think the kids thought it was hard at all.
It was. Yeah, it was. It was hard keeping up with you.
Yeah?
And being one person, I think I kept up better than I would have.
You did, because if you was 2 persons, you'd be split personality. It'd be hard to deal with. You said you were better off being 1 person. I said, yeah, of course. Anything with 2 heads is a freak.
I've actually seen a person with 2 heads.
Oh, man.
No, you
And
haven't. Yes,
that was a freak.
Actually, there are people with 2 heads.
It happens with birth defects.
There's people with 2 whole bodies.
No, there's not.
Conjoined twins.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, that's enough.
That's
We have really got off track. I don't know how this happened. We're going to put everything up and sit down for a minute.
For a while, till 4.
Till chore time. He knows chore time's at 4.
Yeah.
All right, we're out of here. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.